Morning, guys. I'm waiting for the sun to rise this morning. My spot here, Kevin's cliffside property here. It's pretty nice. It was chilly last night. It was chilly. Good morning, guys. Cheers to coffee. I'm really enjoying these mornings, waking up before the sun comes up. I didn't used to do this. Something about being up in the White Mountains motivates me to get up a little earlier and seize the day a little bit more, you know? It's not that cold. It's not that cold. It's 18 degrees. But I'm warm, guys. I got my heated vest on underneath my Carhartt wool jacket. I'm nice and toasty. I really enjoyed church on Sunday, guys. It's probably been 9 years since I've been to church. Kevin took me to his Christian church there. Gosh, a lot has changed, guys. They had a full-on band. All of my anxiety was gone, you know, when the pastor came out wearing tennis shoes and a black hoodie and a hat, a ball cap, just like me, and a beard. And I'm just like, I think I found my church. That was easy. So, yeah, I'll be going back this Sunday as well. I want to show you the cliff here behind Kevin's. We're up here at Northern Vagabond Beyond Camp. I'll actually show you. The bus is right up the hill here. So I can walk down here in the morning, or for the sunsets, I can see the sun set over there. And then you got the White Mountains and Sholo back there. Any moment here, those mountains are going to start looking a little more white. There's some property down there, and then on the other side of this rock face here, you can see one of Kevin's sheds right there. There's Vagabond Camp. So he has a similar view of this every day. Which I will say, Tater Acres, I do not have a cliffside view like this. But it's my own kind of peace up there, you know. So, and the sun is just coming up over the edge there. So I'm going to go make some eggs and hash browns and then get this day started. Tell you what we're doing today. You ready? Let's go. Sun feels amazing, guys. Feels absolutely awesome out here. Got new chains. Got my file so I can keep all my chains sharp. And oh, happy New Year's Eve to you all watching this. Yeah. I don't really have any like crazy plans, except yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna chill. But things are progressing on the property. So today we're gonna go shopping because I have a need. Wait, I have to pack everything up into the truck in order to have stuff, because I can't leave anything over there right now. I don't have anything secure. I need a building. I had thought about getting a shipping container, but they're almost all coming from Phoenix, and no matter what, you got to pay an extra $2,000 to have it delivered from Phoenix, and I'm just not the guy. So, what we're gonna do today, and I'm still cutting on the property. I'm still working on making the driveway. Still, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into town and we're gonna go shed shopping together. We're gonna go to a new place. We're gonna go to a new place together, okay? Next, coming up soon. So here we go. This is Elevation Premier Storage here in Lakeside, Arizona. Babe, the blue box, my 10x20 was a Graceland portable building. They, in Sholo, treated Kevin really bad and did not honor the warranty or the words that came out of his mouth. So I see him as a liar, the man who sells those over there, and I'm not going to deal with him again. I have checked out a couple other sheds companies, but this one here specifically stocks old hickory sheds. And guys, this lot is massive, okay? Here's a 10 by 20, okay? But this is a lofted roof. So I want to show you this because I don't like these doors, but it's bonus because your square footage, while it is the same as Babe the Blue Box inside, you have very tall 8-foot ceilings to these, and then you have loft areas. And every one of these comes with at least one loft. Oftentimes they come with 2 lofts, like this one. That's a lot of storage you can cram up there. And I've already been here, guys. Their prices are better than any of the other sheds. Look at that. Brand new for $7,000. They finance it with no credit, 30 or 60 months, $264 a month. It could be yours. I did a rent to own on Babe the Blue Box for $314 a month. This one is bigger, better, although I don't like the door. You can also have them custom built out exactly how you want them if you don't find one here. But guys, this is a monster lot here. They have everything. They have chicken coops. Ready to go. And there's your chicken coop right there. They have greenhouses. Look at this. With raised beds so you can plant inside year round. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I need a shed at my property, obviously, so I can go get the stuff from my other 2 sheds and have a secure place to store things when I'm not there, when I'm sleeping. I have kind of ultimately decided that I am not going to stick with the 10 by 20, 200 square feet. That's a very popular size because in Apache County, you do not need to get a permit for anything 200 square feet or under. So a lot of people will just get multiple 10 by 20s because they don't like permits. I'm not afraid of permits. It's like $62 to file with Apache County up in St. John's, and you just tell them, I'm getting a 14 by 32, but it's still a shed. Okay, fine. Yes, it will raise your taxes a little bit, but I mean, it's worth it to me, guys. And so again, going back to Old Hickory, they have some different looking sheds here. Look how rustic that looks. See the dormer up there? I love this one, but this one is actually sold right now. Look at this. Look at that monster loft up there for an extra room. See? I mean, these are huge. They are ginormous. And not a bad price either, $14,000. This is a 10 by 30 foot that you can get for as low as $496 a month, guys. And start building whatever you want, if you want to get the permits. If you just want to use it like a shed like I want to do. I just have a lot of junk. I have a lot of collections, you know, my Camel collection, my Harley collection, my Mickey collection, all my winter inflatables and everything. I need room, and I need a secure place to store all of my stuff. So this one's sold, but there are more. There are more. I am mostly only looking at the lofted ones because you get that extra storage on top without taking up too much more room. Look at these colors. Look at the green and white. You know, that's unique. This is a side entrance. And it's not lofted, but it is a taller ceiling. There's your price. Just under 10. I love how the prices are in every one. Premier Sheds, Graceland, they want you to come and ask him every time. And he has to go on the computer, let me check for you. Okay, then you go out there, you find another one you might like, but you have no idea how much it costs. Let me check for you. Like, are you just bored in there? Post the price. Just post the price. Here we go, guys. Now we're talking. This is up Eric's alley. This is a 12 by 32 with a nice little porch. Lofted. I love the gray color. Oh yeah, wide open. You could add a loft right there. But yeah, on the other side, you've got, well, that's probably an 8-foot loft up there. Oh yeah, that's a good section. And that little porch, I don't think that cuts off too much from this, you know? It gives you a spot to grab your stuff in case it's raining and kind of stage right here on the porch until it's clear to go run, you know? So their inventory here is just awesome. Look at garage door, huge garage door. And I'll bet, see it's a 12 by 28. I'll bet, yep, oh, it has a barn door at this end. It'll be perfect if this were that, like a standard 9-light door, but it has the barn door. Oh wow, it's already kind of set up as a garage. This is a really nice garage, and it's lofted. There's some storage up there. Man, that's cool. That is cool. I believe my goal is to find my shed, get the measurements and everything, and then I'll go up to St. John's in here in a couple days and figure things out. Because even though, I mean, I love that color. That's just a 10 by 20. Same size as Babe the Blue Box, but with the loft. So for the extra storage in there. And it's barn door. I'm not interested in anything with a barn door. Oh my gosh, I just found another 10 by 30 with that small little deck. It's got 2 windows on the side and it's lofted. I mean, a 12 by 30 might be a little better. Door's binding a little bit, but there's a lot of space in here. And I love all the windows. And again, you got the loft above the door there for all your extra Christmas storage. This one's 12.3. This one says 15% off this building. Look how big this deck is. I mean, this is a great deck for sitting. You know, if you position it away on your property where the wind usually comes to the back, that way you're sitting here and the wind kind of goes around the deck, you know? And then if it rains or whatnot, you have your chair, your fireplace out here, you know? It's a 14 by 26, but inside it feels small. It feels very small. I do like the high ceiling and all the lights. This would be a nice office, I feel like. And it's 14.6. Oh, wow. This one's got a front wraparound porch. It's lofted. Wow, I mean, I don't even know how big it is. This one does not say on the outside. Let's check this one out. Oh, it's not too big. That's good price, 11. Got a big, or a little loft right there. Come around this way. You've got a big loft that also goes above the door. So the whole porch covered area is all storage. Lots and lots of upper storage in this one. Some of you guys don't know, you haven't been to Graceland or Premier Sheds. These prices are way, way better. We got a lot of buses over here too. That'd be a cool storage shed, right? Huh, I don't know what they're doing with them. I want to go look at the biggest one they have just to see. I just want to see. They sell gazebos. There's no walls on this one. This one's sold. Well, let's go look at their big boy over here. It looks like a freaking duplex. Oh my gosh. This is a 14 wide by 40 foot long shed, y'all. Goodness. That is insane. Oh, but it is so cool. It's not lofted. My goodness, it is huge. Let me step back here. We're like in one bedroom right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's even a double door over here. It's cool. This is cool, but I'm afraid of the price. You ready? $23,000. $872 a month. But you know, nobody is paying rent for less than $872 a month. And most of the RV parks where you're side by side by other RVs are more than $872 a month. It's really not that bad of a deal. I don't think I need anything this big, but again, I mean, no, I think I'm gonna go back to the this gray and white 12 by 32. I like the little deck. You know, that way it doesn't take a whole lot of room from the shed that you're gonna use, but you still have a nice dry place to stand. All right, back here at my property. Actually, given it a couple hours of thinking and talking with Diana and a few other friends, and I have totally changed my mind again. As a matter of fact, I do not need a big shed. I do not need to get a permit. It's just, it's too much of a hassle, really. So, Babe the Blue Box was enough for me, that 10 by 20. If I could have that in a lofted version. Yeah, I actually did talk with Alyssa there. Alyssa and Jerry are still the shed movers of the White Mountains. And they are now helping to run and operate and deliver sheds out of Elevation Premier Sheds there in Lakeside. So they have a lot, guys. And one of the ones that you saw me film today, yes, one of the ones that I showed you today now belongs to me. I have a delivery date in January, guys, which means we got to get going. We got to clear this driveway so they can fit my shed down this driveway. So what I've been doing this afternoon is starting to plan that driveway out. Like, seriously, which way is it going there? Because every time I walk down here past where I've been cutting, I go a different way. So I picked up some of this inverted marking spray paint. Sprays upside down, and I've started to make orange lines. It wasn't really needed here because I've obviously been working this first part of this driveway like crazy, but now I get to see the rest of the junipers that are coming down and which way the driveway goes from here. Because the shed is just going to be an auxiliary shed. I'm not turning it into a tiny home. I'm not plumbing it up and putting a washer and dryer and power and electric and all that. It is going to have a power station for temporary power for security, cameras and stuff like that. But for me, I live in an awesome 40-foot bus that I travel around the country in. So I can just pull my bus up and then I can build a little carport and a porch later. But I do need an actual physical structure on the property that is secure and that houses a lot of the tools and stuff I use and has security within it. So that's what my shed's for. And I have decided that I want to go halfway on my 5 acres this way. So it's 660 feet from the road to the back fence here. And this driveway, as I'll show you, goes about 330 feet to the middle of the property. Remember, I'm still cutting stuff down, but we're just going to follow the orange line, follow the orange lines. There's another one. Okay, we're going to go through here. And then here's where my S driveway starts. See another line. We're going to turn this way. We're going to go this way down here. And then I can still, you probably can't see the lines, but I'm looking at the yellow lines that I have created. Then it starts to go back the other way, S. So this juniper is going to go down. And the driveway goes like this. In fact, if I do a U-turn and come back around, you'll see the effects of the S driveway, because as I'm standing right here, all of these junipers are blocking me from the road because the driveway went up like that and then curved around that one back there. So that's the effect of having angles in your driveway getting back, is that you don't see people out on the road. Even though it's a non-maintained road and no one's ever driven down it except me, that could change later, and I do want my privacy. All right, this is new. This juniper is now going to come down and the driveway is going to go right through it. We're going to walk around it, actually, and go right through here and keep walking. Then when we get to here, another curve. As we come over here, we are now in the middle of my property. Look at this little natural opening. So I'm going to plop my shed right here where, I don't know if you can see it, but X marks the spot. An orange X right there. And I talked with Alyssa about leveling the shed. She told me again at Sholo Brick where to get my foundation bricks for leveling. They're going to bring it out and they're going to level it for me and drop it. But I need to provide those, not pavers. They're huge, thick, full concrete pavers, and I'm going to have to stage them here so that we can get it level when they show up in January. But as you saw, I've still got lots of work to do, and I have been very busy on the property here, guys. In the background, some of the things people leave in the comments, it's like, I have no idea what hater channels you watch or what you listen to, but my goodness, the rumors are hilarious. Just so you know, I did go to Sholo Police Department to turn myself in because I'm running and hiding. They didn't understand. They kicked me out of there. They said, "What are you talking about?" They told me to stop watching all the hater channels too. Actually, I don't mind. If you guys want to play along, let's keep playing along. Actually, my views are up 37%. 37% right now. So thank you, haters. Let's keep those crazy stories going. I don't even have to make it up. You guys keep making it up and it's fun. My goodness. And it's doing great for my channel. So I'm sorry that I don't pay my haters, but please don't stop because this is awesome. My channel is thriving right now. In the meantime, I'm going to be focusing on reality and real stuff going on in the property, and I thank you for joining me. In the next video, we are going to talk about something very, very serious. My first video of the year, my next one, I'm going to address something that everyone keeps asking me about. I told you guys I would eventually tell you what happened at Taterland, because many of you don't understand why I simply abandoned it. Why did I walk away from it? Why did I just give up on Taterland, give it away, and then I'm starting from scratch? Eric, that makes no sense. I'm going to help it make sense in my next video. I'm going to tell you. It's going to be a doozy, guys. Don't miss it. Enjoy your New Year, New Year's Eve. Don't party too much. Got to wake up on the 2nd to watch my next video. Don't miss it. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.